Martin, you mentioned that you are not opposed to secession in the Western Cape and the idea of it. But what I'd like to know is you've got basically three strata in this whole idea of control and autonomy, or control. One is the ANC at the top of the pile, then the DA, who is opposed to secession, in fact want to remain in the pool, and then the third is you've got the Free Cape. And that whole debate about a completely separate secession of it. Where does the Free Market Foundation stand? Where are you in that thing?
Yeah, so the Free Market Foundation believes in the principle of decentralization, home rule. That's the positive term that we've chosen, because decentralization, the core of that word is still centralization, so the opposite of centralization. We believe in home rule as a principle. Now, we are liberals, we are classical liberals, and a significant part of liberalism has always been that we do not take revolution very easily. So secession is certainly a revolutionary act. We do not oppose secession. Certainly, if that is what needs to be done to safeguard life, liberty, and property, then that is what needs to be done. But we think that there is something to be said for exhausting all of the gradualist, constitutionalist answers first. And that is why we are very keen on federalism, and we have been for many years. Leon Lowe, our previous CEO, in 1986 wrote South Africa Dissolution, and the proposal for South Africa's transition out of very centralized racial authoritarianism was the Swiss canton system, and it was a bestseller around those days. So we've been very in favor of that principle consistently over our history. So we don't necessarily pick and choose the form of decentralization or home rule, but we are going through a process, and it can get so bad, certainly in South Africa, that secession becomes the only viable solution.